was easy.
I should have saved before that, though. That was kind of silly of me. Oh, hey there. Oh, this is a wild...
Something.
It's a wild-ass area. Oh, wait, I think I do know where we're at.
Got it.
I wonder if this is the one that's got, like, the built-in castle.
I was successful.
I do what I
It might be.
must.
Yeah, it is. This one I've done solo, and oh my god, this one is a bitch of an area to do solo, guys. There's not much room to run, and there's traps everywhere, as you can see, clearly. Now, of course, I always have trickery on any character that I have that goes solo.
Done.
But it's not the point. That is the point. That there's all kinds of crap in the area, and there's like really nasty fights in the area, and if you're not buffed up and have a decent ranged weapon, you are not casting spells, so you really have some issues, as you can imagine. So, pretty funny,
Due time.
quite frankly.
There's something here.
But there's like big bad bosses over here. Let me show you something here real quick. There's like a major boss over here, and he was fun. I'll show you how we soloed him. I'll do him last. That's something dirtier than it is meant to be.
Interesting.
Point is, though, is I will show you what we did to beat that guy solo, so you have an idea of how to do it yourself. But it's rough. It's soups rough. And we still kited, but you had to take him to a different area. I'm saving after each of these damn crafts. I don't care. And this was one of the reasons we had problems going solo. And again, I will say that I went solo. I did not have the Eldritch Arcana mod, and I also did not have the turn-based combat. So again, could be easier for all I know. We'll buff his weapon up there. Oh, of course, I forgot. Like an idiot. Then you can't use spells. Dora.
There's something here.
Harem. Good work, Harem. Liza.
Strike as one. Do not hold back.
Proto.
Run them through.
Buckbow. Jubiloff. Nah, probably.
A clever ploy.
We'll take some sneak attack damage. Alright, Ekin.
Cannot hide from me.
And as you can see, we're having problems. Give you an idea why. It's not surprising. I mean, it's supposed to be tough.
This will hurt.
That's not helping though. Here. Solid damage. We're getting the hits on the guy, but he's tougher than you think without spells to help you out.
We shall overcome.
That's an attack of opportunity from everybody. See that fun? That was awesome. I think he's about dead. That was more than halfway there. Proto.
Hear you cry.
There's some sneak attack love. Very nice, madam. Now, the reason that was important, the sneak attack, remember this sets them up. One of these characters has the ability to lower their armor class, and one of them has the ability to lower their attack bonus. I think I have Knock Knock doing the armor class, and I think I have the other guy doing attack bonus. So Oakbow knocked him down. Jubiloss step closer and shoot on the ground for some sneak attack love. Not bad, buddy. And again, I could try the bomb from Jubiloss, but again, knowing that we have that big heavy boss, he is a prick. And I'd rather have bombs for that fight for sure. Because we probably will lose unless we can find a safe place to buff up, which I think we can do. Ooh, that was solid work he did. Oh, I think about dead. Nice. If we find a place that we can buff up safely, then we'll have to buff up with the Death Ward, because the guy we're about to fight is one of those undead or outsider devil demon bastards, and he is pissy. Okay, this thing is regenerating. You seeing this? and I don't know how to kill it. Clearly we're whooping its ass. You know what I'm gonna do? I bet you it's gonna be something like acid. So, Jubilost. Well, first let's do the fire. I'll put one of each in his kitty. An alchemist fire and an acid flask. And here's what you're going to do. Remember, he's skilled at throwing any kind of bombs. These count as bombs. So it shouldn't hurt our team. And he was able to sneak attack the bastard. That was nice. But it didn't kill it. Put this down here. Anakin. His ass. So clearly we're missing something here. I'm going to actually disarm these traps so we don't have to worry about it standing up and us getting caught somehow in the trap. Here.
What a waste. Life, so fragile.
And again, we're doing work on the thing. It's just, needs something to take it out. I wonder if we can examine it. Maybe that'll tell us what it is. Negative energy. So that will apparently stop it. And I don't think we have anything in the team that does negative energy, sadly. It's kind of a weird thing to give us. Does she have any negative energy attacks? Oh, I wonder if the... Damn it, Harem doesn't have it, does he? No, he's a good cleric. Damn it! So, I think inflict light wounds, or inflict spells. Oh, that's a point, though. We have scrolls. And we have potions. And remember our little buddy Jubilost? Yeah, where's it at there, bro? Right there. Jubilost will be able to turn that potion into a pour it into his throat kind of thing. And that might kill it. In your turn. Eliza. You just go ahead and keep... Oh, hell, she has the ability. I forgot. For all these yelling at me, I apologize. That was dumb. Yeah, because this doesn't count. That's positive energy. That doesn't count. And I don't think cantrips are going to do anything other than just straight up damage the damn thing. If she even hits it. Oh, we can't even cast spells here. Duh. So... Okay, Jubilost. Now, you, sir, have this ability. Sneak attack. Spell was lost. Okay, so this is our problem here. We can't kill it here. Because we don't have any spells and we don't have any negative energy weapons. The only person that I have that has a negative energy weapon is Jaethal. And she's not with us. She has that kick-ass spear that's all negative energy damage, remember? So, we'll just keep wounding the damn thing.
No strike wasted.
Just to make sure it doesn't regenerate. Dora will, of course, fix the trap. And we'll basically bounce out of this area, let the thing repopulate itself, and we'll get the hell out of here. So if it follows us, and follows us up to the area where we can use spells, I think is basically the answer here. So everybody come over this way. If you can go farther, go ahead and do so. But yeah, you can imagine how much fun it was taking this bastard out. Solo. That's straight up horse pucky, man. I can't believe they gave us a fight like that, too. I forgot that was a thing.
Over there.
Oops. Saving throw success. Thank God. I gotta stop moving so damn fast. Alright, let's come over here with these guys. You'll be fine. Jubilost. Turn. Bounce away from this damn ass fool. Way over here if you can. Okay, Ekin's turn. I thought we'd already cleared that area, so that was my fault. Alright, Dora's turn to catch up to the team and go a little beyond them. So clearly, since we haven't done these areas, we should probably stick together.
I was successful in my search.
Ah. Proto. Go over here and disarm that damn thing.
Done.
Nice. Lockbow. Damn, what is that trap setting, man? Screw you. Nope. How are we gonna do this? I think the best way to do this is we need to find that damn trap, or the traps in the area first.
In due time.
We know there's more up there, but we'll figure that out. Find these traps.
Look ahead.
Solve these problems first so we don't have to worry about them. And lead that thing, like I said, out to the
Got it.
tunnel.
I'm there.
I was successful in my search. A waste of my time.
No, it's not. Do your trick.
Done.
I do what I must.
He almost stepped on it.
Done.
Interesting.
Got it.
Okay, we're crushing this area so far. And we're getting good XP from this too, so it's not like this is a
That
bad
is
idea.
quite a discovery. Done.
Now there is two places where there's a building. One is over here. This is where that big bad's going to be, up those stairs. That doesn't mean there's not traps in the area, so we definitely want to scout the area. Yeah, he's up here and he's behind like a secret door. Oh, hey there. Oh, I forgot about these little bastards. Oh, yeah, yeah. So these are the red caps. But I think now that we're in this area, I think we can use spells. Having said that, though, that doesn't mean I want to.
Good, you dead.
What we'll probably do is kill these guys off, save, try a spell. If it fails, then we know that it's still not a good place to cast spells.
This will hurt.
Swing. Swing. Now remember, these guys are Fey, so they have that... Oh my god, that was some sneak attack on Harem. Holy shit.
Strike as one.
That's not working. How about this? Apparently we can use spells. Hawkbow. Proto.
Out of my way!
Okay. Jubilos.
A clever ploy.
Remember, because these guys are Fey, they have resistances to things that are not cold iron. And I forgot to equip his backpack thing. I wonder if I can do that right now, matter of fact. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Alright, Harem's turn. Harem, I'd rather you actually heal yourself, bro. You took a little on the chin there. Now, Ekin, he has this ancient hunt on.
Cannot hide from
Now,
me.
that's considered cold iron. Full damage to these bastards now. And it's infinite arrows. So that's just beautiful. Okay. So again, we've established that we can cast spells here. Not going to take everything. We'll just take this stuff that's worth some decent cash. I don't know what this is. Let's quick save it. Defender's Bulwark. What is this? Oops. Didn't want to drop it. My bad. Take that thing. I wanted to read it. Info. Whoa, that's a solid armor. +3 tower shield. DR2/dash. We'll definitely give that to Val. She'll appreciate that. There's probably more of these little psychopath dudes here. Yeah, see, so
Stand
right
with
now.
me.
So again, we'll just
I was successful
make sure
in
we're
my
up front
search.
of this mess. Proto. Sideways step.
Run
Shoot this
them
fool.
through.
Very nice. Dora's turn. Okay. Ekandayo.
Nowhere
Unload on
to
that
run.
bastard. Oh, that was pretty. What does this say here? This door has a rusty lock that was recently broken. So someone's been in this area.
In due time.
It says, this magic circle was created to maintain a spell. Someone has wiped away some of the inscriptions recently. So again, freeing the monster that we're going to have to deal with over here. We still got time for this. I'm not worried about the monster yet. You know, obviously, if we don't go through the door, I don't think he comes for us. But,
Follow
yeah,
if
this
you
is...
dare.
Let's finish them quick.
Oh my! I didn't know about the mimics. That's always fun when you see that. Yeah, Dora, go ahead and get yourself some health up, bro. Totally use it. Ooh, we'll take 22 extra health. And... oh, nice work, sir. Liza,
Do
pokey
not
pokey time.
hold back.
See that tiny little stutter step that she had to do? If she would have had the 5-foot step on, she would have totally owned that bastard. Yeah, I can shoot this one. I don't want your dog getting hurt. Wow. What the hell, bro? That was a whole lot of nothing, Ekin. Jubilos. 5-foot stutter step away from the thing. Help him over here. There we go. Proto, 5-foot stutter step away from this fool.
Let's hear you cry.
There we go. Again, I do know that I have a wounded harem, so I'll take care of that here in a minute. Yeah, what the hell, we'll take all of it. Okay, we can, like we've shown, cast spells here. So we can buff up and whatnot. I'm going to have her step away from Harem so that he can do his AoE thing. It's kind of wasteful, but it's just easier this way. I can have, just as easily have Jubilost pour healing potions down his throat. We got a boatload of those damn things. You can practically float a river of healing potions. But I like using the resources we have, of course, if we can. Because otherwise they just sit there to get wasted. Jubilost, now you can buff up proper. Get yourself a damn shield spell on yourself, bro. Matter of fact, everybody needs to start buffing themselves with some shit. And yeah, we could ruin the day of that damn monster that we fought before. We'd have to taunt him down to here so we could do some negative energy damage to him. These are unholy, so that don't count. But as we saw, her ability to do these, or his ability to use a potion, would work. So that's a thing.
Our time has
You need to
come.
buff yourself, kid.
I am never wrong.
Oh, you got your shield on, so that's good. Get yourself some blur. Get that on you. Get your wings on. Give her some wings too, buddy. Nice. Alright, and I definitely want to have, in case I don't have it right now, Bane weapon on. Okay, anything else that needs
I
to
will
happen?
see this through.
Weapon of Awe, sure, why not? I don't even know if it does anything.
Grotus awaits us.
Harem. Bless. And give yourself Shield of Faith.
I'm losing my temper.
Give yourself Blur. And give the team Haste. Now, I say since we're already buffed up, why not go mess with this doofus? We're already in the area. This is a puzzle, if I'm not mistaken.
Got it. Over there.
And again, you could have missed this. So, Yeah, it's this goddamn puzzle. Oh, I fucking hate this thing. So, the floor is covered with magic circles with their inscriptions hurriedly erased. You can see melted magic inscriptions on the unlit candles. Okay, so now the bad guy's back in here. So the big thing to do, of course, is to make sure you're prepared for the fight. Which again includes things like this.
Does it mean not have
It is not enough to master them all.
No one stands in my way.
Require my assistance?
Since these two are going to stay in the back, I don't particularly worry about the other. But I do want protection too, just in case. And let's actually give Blur to you. Blur to Doggo. Doggo. And give one to yourself. Okay, so now this may take us a moment, guys, because this is one where we light them all up or we don't light them up at all.
Take care of it.
So let's see. This one shuts it off and activates those two. So we've got to get these two back up. See what this one does. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, apparently. Actually, just 1. About you. 1, 2. You notice I'm resetting them because I want to see what it is currently. 1, 2. That's close. I could get this one back on by clicking that one. What do you do? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. You do. I really need to write this down. Oh well. Maybe I'll just edit it out so you guys don't have to see me fumble through this mess. We're getting closer. This one only does one thing though, right? 2 things. That's closer. I don't like that one though. What's this one do again? Oof. That was rough. Come on, I hate these puzzles. Okay. So if you see we have everything lit up, the bad guy's going to open up one of these goddamn doors. So you want to have your team prepared. And if you can have pets out, highly recommend that you do so. And then you click the center thing here. Or is it shut off all the lights? It's probably shut them all off, isn't it? I went in the exact wrong order. Son of a bee. Turn them all off. Probably likes the darkness is probably what that is. Reactivate that one. remotely yet. Turn you off. Okay, what do you do again? Not remotely what I was hoping for. You. This might be it. Oh, you bastard. One of you little bastards just hanging out doing nothing. I don't want to do it from that point because we've been wasting all our buffs all this damn time standing around. So, flash forward back to where we were just at. Hopefully I saved. Yeah, I did. Okay. So we need to make all these things disappear, huh? There we go. Okay. And again, here's our big bad. This is a ferocious devourer. Let's see if we actually have any info on this jackass. This guy has true seeing, so invisibility ain't going to do shit for you. Displacement or blur for that matter. He's got power attack and he's raging. And that's all it will tell you about this. Except for the devourers are on the undead remnants of fiends and evil spellcasters who became lost beyond the farthest reaches of the multiverse. Returning with warped bodies, alien sentience, and a hunger for life, devourers threaten all souls with a terrifying, tormented annihilation. These withered corpses stand 10 feet tall, but weigh a mere 200 pounds. And they straight up suck it. Let's see if I can blind them. May as well save. It's okay. Gives us information. Dora, you're going to stand back here. Liza, come over here, hon. Let's see if he likes being damaged by fire. Fire seems to work. Beautiful, beautiful. Some good information right there. He's going to tear apart the pups here in the skeletons, I don't doubt. But gives us information. That native level stuff. Knew that was going to be a thing. Straight up shoot at this fool. What do we got for armor? 40 armor. Scale mail. Natural armor 15. Natural armor enhancement plus 3. He's got an amulet. In the ring. He's got decent dexterity and he's raging and he's very large, so it's easy to hit him. But he's got all that other shit going for him. So again, a 40 for a normal weapon swing, which of course will go down quite a bit if we take away his armor. It goes down to a 31, but that's again for race spells, or melee touch attacks, which no one wants to get into melee with this bastard. So this is going to be fun. But Jubilost bombs can AoE him, and that's probably our saving grace. With that, the fact we have a shit ton of pets that we can send in his ass. Akbo, you're just going to be right up front here, bro. He may be the one that has to take one for the team. Jubilost, can you bomb this fool?
A clever ploy. Primitives.
Back in. Come back over here. Unload on this
Grant
bastard.
you death.
And again, he's got a pretty good chance to hit, so the fact that he can only hit on a nat 20. I could shut off his deadly aim. Which I should totally do. And that'll mean that he gets +5 back, so that means he can hit on a 15 through 20, I believe. He just won't get a lot of damage, but it's better than what we had. Now Hiram might be able to do some stuff, being that he is a cleric. I'm thinking of something along the lines of some spells. But as you can see, immune to the effects. See the big X? What about this one saying? Oh no! Do that one. He'll take 19 damage. Good job, Hiram. Dora. Might as well get up in here. And damn it, of course I used my controlled fireball already. What about slow? Does slow work on you, you jackass? Fails to overcome the spell resistance of a 30. Oof. That's rough. Liza, we already know that her fire trick works, so we might as well just park her happy ass over here. Stop! Whatever. As long as you can hit him out. He's going to tear through the pets, but we can always keep summoning pets while we whittle them down. It's just an issue of how much whittling we got to do. We've already done damage to the guy, and he doesn't even look like he's taking any. So now that's a thing. We do have this ability, though. We also have... Ooh, let's see if Snowball works on this son of a bitch. Nope, immune. Okay, so he's immune to fire damage. Or cold damage, excuse me. Good to know, good to know. Come up in here. No, don't do that. The damn dog is in the way. Bo, you're not doing jack and shit. You're just staying your happy ass right over. We've lost. Can you hit him?
Will
Can you
they
do it,
ever learn?
There we go. Solid. Again, I'm glad I brought Jubilots with us. 17 touch armor. Just crushing his ass. And part of that's, he's prone, so it's even harder to hit him. So it's 13 for anyone else using ray spells. So that's not bad. Now forget that natural armor is also taken away from your
Cannot hide from me.
touch armor. Well, he did damage. I'll take it at least. Harem. You got nothing, Sunshine. I mean, I could summon more skeletons on them. They ain't gonna do a damn bit of good. Might as well switch to something useful.
Repent!
He's not gonna be good at it, but whatever. That's not his fault. Dora, 5-foot stutter step into the room. Thank you. Can I place a... No. If I do anything, it's going to be to hurt the team. He's immune to cold. I'll say I can hit him with cold through the skeletons and kill the doggos, but so what? But no, it'll hurt them as well, and I don't dare switch off my weapon. I guess the only recourse I have is doing some sort of like lame-ass acid attack, like yay. Critical miss don't help anybody. Eliza, can you get in here yet? Again, damn time. Okay, we found out that that doesn't do anything. Prayer might work, but I don't care. Let's actually just straight up do this. 16 damage is 16 damage, yo. He's down by half. Jubilost another round will take this bastard out. Proto, you come in here. I want you to straight up beam this son of a bitch. No, you didn't overcome anything but the one. I'll take 37 damage. Maximize it, of course, with my kick-ass robe. Having the pets basically shield us from his nasty level drain is basically saving our ass. When I did this guy solo, you have no idea how rough this prick was. Oh, that was just cake right there.
In due time.
Alright, team. Time to loot some body. Skeletors, get out the way. Taking all your shit. Now, it doesn't appear that there's anything left in this room. Either there, we missed a perception check. I don't think turning this thing back on does you any good. And as a matter of fact, you can't click them. So yeah, it looks like we're done there. So it's time to go kick the other dude's ass. The little swamp thing. But just as a quick congratulatory to us, let's see how we're doing for leveling up here. Just cruising right along. He's getting reasonably close, another 20 grand or so. She's a ways away still. He's a ways away still, and he's definitely a ways away. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. But we can
I do what I must.
look at that gear that we got, by the way. We should pause the game and do that. What did we just pick up? Newest to oldest. Bulk resistance +2. He needs his thaumaturgy cloak to keep his charisma up to 13. Cloak of Soul Soul. She ain't taking hers off. Oh, but she does have a spell. Curse of Feeble Body. Ooh, hell yeah. That's Bestow Curse spell. Is what that was. He's got his Wyvern cloak. So there's no reason to want to do that. Giant Strength +4, though. That's a nice little belt. At least it'll sell for some money. And he's already at a +2. Okay. Oh, Natural Armor +3. Heck it. Time for an upgrade, bro. And we have Bone Mail. And a ring, too, by the way. A +2 ring. Notice his Bone Mail. This is Scale Mail. +4. Metal plates of this armor are interleaved with chunks of bone. +4 Scale Mail grants its wearer immunity to cold. DR5/bludgeoning penetrates it. That's pretty baller. Matter of fact, that's super sweet armor right there. No one's going to equip it right now, but it's definitely something to consider. That's pretty fun. Alright, out of here. And where are we going? Quick save in this mess.
I'm off.
We don't know that we got all the traps. Knowledge Arcana.
That was easy.
Dark stains on the ground mark the spots of failed attempts to open the portal. Oh, ho, ho.
I'm there.
Okay. Monster. This shambling mound is a slow-ass bastard. But I think if we shoot it and run away, we'll probably be okay.
We should move.
Go.
Oh, fuck yeah, I forgot about that mess. Alright.
Their life ends here.
I can die, I'll shoot
Nowhere
him.
to run.
We'll let those guys die, I could care less. Proto, shoot it
Run
once.
them through.
Get the hell out of there. Lockbow. You are useless as a bump on a pickle. Get out of the way. No spells. We just figured that out again. Can't believe I forgot that so quickly. So Dora's not any help. Jubilos. We haven't tried throwing bombs.
Ha! Primitives.
That doesn't mean you can't throw any. It just means that he
Your
didn't have
life
enough
ebbs low.
range on him. Hear him come this way. I can die, I'll shoot him again.
Aim true.
Heckin' doing work like always. Liza, over here. We need to figure out where that damn trap is over here, but I'd rather just take him back to that area that we know we can cast spells. It's going to take a little longer because it's a little farther away than that exit, but whatevs.
Hear you cry.
So we're actually coming down this way. Come on, Dora. We're gonna lead him by the nose. You don't know how much he can do to us. I'm not going to even bother with Jubilos then. He's actually a little slow, so we're going to double move out of the way. Here I'm just going to shoot him once or twice. And then move his tiny little butt this way. Dakin, you can move all the way over here. Still shoot that bastard, right? Yeah. So we guarantee that he'll follow us. Proto. Might as well come all the way over this way too. Ockbow, go ahead and make a straight beeline for that room. Wait a minute. Am I going the right way? Yeah, just a little farther than I thought. Okay. Dora. Coming this way as well. He ain't very fast. Thank God for that, because Jubilos is a little pokey bastard. Oh shit, Heron's getting his ass handed to him. He'll be away from him now. Back in. Come all the way over here. Shoot
Cannot
that
hide
fool one
from me.
time. Just to keep his interest. Liza. Proto. Keep on trucking, kid. Keep on trucking. Work. Walk. Whoa. Alright. We'll take him probably to like right around here. But we try to damage him with his inflict wounds spells. He's pretty zippy. Jubilos, you need a haul butt. It's either Jubilos or Heron might be the wink link on this one for getting away from him. But I'm thinking it's probably Jubilos because Heron just passed Juby. Back in. Liza. Proto, we're gonna have a little fun here. Oh hell, she can't do any damn summoning. I was about to say let's summon some pets on this fool. I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, buddy might just stay up here, buddy. Dora. Suppose I could have her summon some pets. You've lost. Yes.
Will they ever learn?
Nope, nope, nope. Forgot he was on bombs. I was gonna shoot him with the crossbow.
Nowhere to run.
Alright, I think we'll be okay. She can summon pets now. Yep. Maybe we get lucky and these guys will keep him off of Ekin long enough for Ekin to make some ground away from that damn thing. Frodo, move your ass. What an annoying ass fight this is. Wouldn't be so bad if it weren't for the turn base, and that's my fault, but still one of those where this was not well thought out. Like I said, if we had a weapon, with that one person with that one weapon that was capable of doing native energy damage, that fight had been over already. We wouldn't have any problems, but sadly, no. Harem. Boom. Back in your turn. Get the hell away from this thing. Now the doggo's definitely going to intercept him at this point. Lies up. Just wait your turn. So while this is going on, I can tell you some stuff that I was looking up online today just because I was bored. I was checking out Paizo's webpage for Pathfinder, the board game, the tabletop, the pen and paper, and was checking out the Magus subclasses that are considered canon, if you will, the ones that are made by Paizo themselves. And they actually had a fair amount, I must admit. I was quite impressed. There was a couple, though, that were pretty weird and interesting. I loved, there was one, I think it's Paizo that did this one. It was a golem hand, golem arm, something like that. And what these guys do is they have lost an arm, okay? I don't know which one, doesn't matter out there. But
I grant you death.
they lost their arm, and using, this is how it says it, using mundane items, they're actually able to craft themselves a golem arm that they can mentally control. So it's just like their normal arm, but it's made of like wood, metal, trees, I don't know. Point is, they can use that as a weapon. So it's an improved unarmed strike is given to them free. So they behave like a monk, and they attack like a monk, I think at like their caster level -2 or -3. So the damage steadily increases as they level up is the point. Minimum of 1 level of monk for the type of damage, or the amount of damage that it does, is my point.
Cannot hide
And
from me.
the melee touch attacks and all that stuff can still be channeled through the magic fist or whatever, but that's it. That's all they get, and they lose a lot of bonus Magus stuff for not we're going for this different subclass, which is still cool because again it's kind of like how the Sword Saint gets screwed over by leaps and bounds with all their stuff like lower spell casting and not being able to really wear armor without arcane spell failure. But they get all that, you know, like canny defense and all that other cool shit that they get. So it's one of those where it's like, huh, that's kind of odd. But I thought it was kind of trippy, right? And I'm sitting there, I'm like, you know what? That's actually still pretty cool. And I looked at some of the other ones that they had. There was a, I want to say it wrong, a hex breaker, like a curse breaker. And this dude, like, literally capitalizes on the ability to just straight up remove curse, like almost like free of charge kind of thing. They get like the spells that they wouldn't normally get free in their books as a result of this. So like they have remove curse, break enchantment, stuff like that. They just give them. And to do this, they basically lose out on something else. I can't remember what that something else really was. But it was super funny to see these different types of subclasses, and I started thinking to myself, are they going to actually bring any to this next game, the Wrath of the Righteous? Because that would be freaking baller if they did. There was a Mage Blade or something similar like that was out there. There was a Psychic one out there that sounded actually pretty trippy, and the Psychic one could actually form psychically at will a psionic dagger, or psionic weapon, I think is what it said, free of charge. I'm going to use him to summon some skeletons to run some interference for us. Ekans right there. If I walk away from him, he's going to slap him. So I need to do a stutter step to get away. And because I'm a jerk, I'm going to shoot the thing up a little bit. But I was thinking, you know, what else might they bring to the table? And there's a lot of different Magus subclasses out there. And again, the Sword Saint doesn't actually exist in their version of the game. They call it Kensai. So there's what people call the Kensai build, and that's basically what a Sword Saint is. It's a little more Eastern as far as, you know, it's like usually a samurai type. You know, especially the type of weapons that they use, like a samurai sword is a common weapon that they'll use. So there is that. And I don't particularly care that that's not in this game. I just thought it was kind of cool. And they implemented it a very nice way, I think, for this game, to give us this strip Sword Saints and letting us pick. There is a slightly different variant of a Sword Saint, sort of, and it's called a Staff. Is it a Staff Saint? Staff Fighter, something like that, but it's a specific Magus class again. And this one's super trippy. It gives a lot of the same things that the Sword Saint gets as far as like canny defense, you know, their intelligence that gives them extra protection. But now watch this, they have as long as they have a staff in their hand at a certain level, whatever the staff is magic, they get that level of protection in the shield armor bonus equal to the bonus of the staff. So if you have like a +1 staff, you get a +1 bonus to your armor. You get a +5 staff, you got a +5 shield bonus to your armor. And again, I thought that was pretty trippy. They give them, of course, the limitation where they have to be staff wielders, and they give them some feats that's not in this game, like a specific bonus for wielding a staff. Like they can do, like, for example, weapon specialization as a upgrade for a feat. where normally it would require you to be a fighter level. And again, you see, well, they could just wait till they get fighter training, you know, which all Magi have. This one doesn't have fighter training.
I aim true.
The staff ruler guys, they don't have that ability, which is again another deviation from the plan, but it's still pretty cool, I think, that they have that. There was a lot of really neat stuff though, and to see what the other non-canon people have done is super weird.
Fine use of my talents.
It's almost dead. I think we'll be able to take it out and then have her do her little love tap here in a mo. Harem, you can hurt it with this, right? 40. Very nicely done here. And again, starting to try to heal.
I grant you death.
Fairly certain it's dead now. It just needs, like I said, the negative energy damage to stop it. So Eliza can just do like this. Boom. I have no idea how I actually killed that in the other game. I assumed what I did for that one was literally tank him all the way up to this spot up here. And just like I was going to do with Jubilos, use like a healing or a inflict wound potion or scroll. Maybe hell, I had a wand and just touched him on the shoulder. But I know I didn't have any kind of negative energy weapon to use on him, which is straight trippy. Now, we're not making this check, and I'm not sure what's going on with this. So,
I was successful.
there we go.
Follow if you dare.
And that doesn't mean this is the only one here, by the way.
I just can't.
Yeah, that's a solid oof to get that guy. Quick save since we got this thing detected at the very least.
Got it.
But now in this area again, I think you're back to being able to use spells. So like I said, I took him up this way. Same with that other big boss that was back up here, the Devourer, wherever the hell he was. I had him when I was running solo,
That is quite a
and I
discovery.
kid you not, there's a big
I was
hallway over here.
successful in my search.
And I was literally running around in a circle down that hallway shooting the guy.
Waste of my time.
Kiting like crazy trying to take him out. It took forever to drop that
Just
bastard.
can't. Done.
Thank you, madam.
I am never
And since
wrong.
I never get to have any fun,
Dispatch those fools.
just because I wanted to start off the fight.
Strike as one.
Boom! Bogeyman robe. Oh, he got scared. He got so scared he ran through a door. Do you see that shit? That door is still there.
Cannot hide from me.
Back in. Do the shooty shoot. Oh yeah. Take all that damage. You know you love it. Bossball's turn. I wonder if it'll let us get through here now, because I don't think we can interact with the door. Well, I guess the door doesn't exist now. That's a little weird. That is a little weird. I won't lie to you. There's more stuff to fight upstairs, by the way. So the fact that he made a bolt for it up this way is super funny. As you see, we got stone golems in the area. You know those bastards are going to activate before too long. Thank God we got Jubilos on the team to blow those little bastards up. Aaron. Liza. Alright, we got little bomb boy over here. Get out some pets. Scour the halls for us, see if they can find anything else to fight up here while we're waiting. The stone golem, there's two of them I think here. Yeah. And they will wake up, but I don't think they wake up like immediately. I think it's one of those things where you have to like grab something in the room or activate something and they get pissed off at you for basically robbing the temple or some shit. Taking it.
Interesting.
Clearly got stuff over there too. Spotted a secret door, huh? Can you shoot this fool? Hey, you can. You lost. Hear him. Liza, I want you to come down here, kid.
That is quite a discovery.
Sure is. We'll sweep the room, of course, after this fight's over, but back in.
Nowhere to run.
Alright, well, haul your ass this way, kiddo. Nope, couldn't reach him, huh? Dora.
There's something here.
Well, then you should probably do something about it.
Ugh, what a failure.
Ooh, that's a rough one, too. We're starting to get the traps that are on the high numbers. And again, that's always sweet XP. But, gots to be careful.
Out of my way!
I wonder if that actually wakes up the golems. It would be a shame to miss out on that fight. I don't think so, though. Just don't leave yourself standing next to him is my advice to you. Unless you know you can take a beating. Oof. Liza, why don't you do the same thing? There we go. Save that mess. And yes, I know there was a hidden door back there. We'll go to this entire floor. Don't worry about that. I just want to make sure that we clean out this floor area here
Just
first.
can't. Done.
I do what I must.
So we have something over here. Several somethings. Books. Money and stuff. Robe of the True Master. Now we're talking some fine-ass gear, pitches. This is a +5 deflection bonus to armor class. Spell resistance built in of 18. +4 resistance bonus to all your saves. And a +2 bonus to spell pen. That shit's money. And again, we have all kinds of people that are practically naked that love the idea of wearing robes. So Robe of the True Master compared to my mesmerizing robes. I lose my concentration bonus. I could care less. I use my persuasion bonus. That's important. So I'm not going to take it. What about her, though? She would lose her bogeyman robes. About her. She'd lose her Leviathan's gift. Oh, well, I don't care about that. And I can recycle that ring. And the reason I can recycle this ring, by the way, is the robes give deflection. See that? +5. The ring is also deflection. They do not stack. So, I got a 3. She doesn't need one because she has... Actually, does she even have... Oh, she casts her own spells of deflection. Jubilos is never going to touch it. Here you go, buddy. Upgrade. That's awesome. And yes, she took off her Leviathan's gift. That means we don't get our 6 times a day, you know, maximize damage stuff, but whatevs. Books are newer than the ones on the other shelves. Is this someone's idea of a joke? So someone's been here is the point. We got a message for the guard captain. I've checked and reinforced all the protection spells I could. They may not be not enough. Remind you again that the criminal is cunning and very strong. I recommend changing the guards every 6 hours. Wardens should receive a thorough briefing, including recommendations on maintaining the magic barriers, and they should be well rested and ready for anything. In the case of the prisoner's apparent death, They must remain vigilant. Even after death, this creature can find a new incarnation and continue to bring evil into the world. They're talking about Tristan, by the way. Crude drawings cover the side of the bookcase. Someone also began carving a word but never finished, so all you can read now is R. How's that? Armog? All the old, an old bookcase crammed with dusty tomes. Many of the books have been ruined by mildew and water. Taking that book. Alright, so before we go down through that mess, open our door with this body.
I'm there.
And again, like I said, we had this stuff here, clearly a hidden area. You definitely want to check that out. Boom.
I was successful in my
Traps
search.
already in sight. Gotta love this place. Clicky clicky. What you got for me?
Got it.
Nice.
Follow if you dare.
It's been about 2 hours, guys.
Done.
I think I'm actually going to watch a little TV. So with that, we'll come back here tomorrow. But my name is Brother Mute. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. I'll see you guys soon. Bye now.